Hello guys, in this video let's discuss about how to manage the emotions. We often come across a wide variety of toxic emotions in our everyday life. So here in this video I just try to explain like one simple perception, only one simple perception it takes that can conquer many toxic negative emotions. So let's discuss about that. The first thing, like, there are many people in this world who struggle a lot to overcome the negativity generating within them, or negativity that is aiming at them from outside. It could be anything. We often see people saying words like, I tried my best to control my anger, but I can't do it by myself. The same thing happens with heavy toxic emotions, like even like hatred, jealousy, intolerance. These are called heavy toxic emotions because hatred or grudge, all these are not temporary emotions. They can be permanent, which means it can stay within us for a long time. So their efforts, like, people usually try to overcome them, but it's not something easy for many of the people. In this regard, let us know about one simple perception that can slay all the negativity. It's that dynamic in nature. So almost all of us have experienced one similar feeling in our lives. For example, when we are in our homes, like in our personal homes, when we are in our homes, we behave in one way. The moment we step outside, we behave in other way. Our way of approach towards world changes depending upon the situation and the environment we are in. When we take this change of perception into the account, for example, let us take our family members as example and our perception towards them. We behave with them differently depending upon the environment we are in. When we are in our homes, we behave in one way. When we go out as a family, we behave differently. To say in short, we are more tolerant towards our family members when we go out. At the same time, when we get into our homes, we automatically become less tolerable comparatively. Tolerant in the sense expression of our acceptance and support towards them. This this difference in behavior comes because when we are in our home, this is important to hear. When we are in our home, our perception of who we are is just limited to this single body. It's limited to just you. When we are home, we are nothing but our body and our personality. That's it. There's no like external thing in us. Whereas when we go outside as a family, what everyone does is they subconsciously expand their perception of who they are. They link their personal identity with their family members. So here, I am means my family comes into the picture too when I am outside. So in this case, when they expand, when we expand our identity to the whole family, we automatically become more tolerable and more accepting towards the family people, because this happens because they are, when they consider their family as themselves outside, but in home their family members, be it sister, father, mother, brother, or any sibling, when we are in family, the perception of who we are is just limited to us itself. Whereas when we go outside, the perception expands to the whole family. Hence, that is why there will be more patience, there will be more affection, there will be more caring towards family members when we go outside. Outside means like we are going to the market or we are going to a shopping mall. In that sense, this is also explains no matter how much family members quarrel with each other in their homes, they cannot digest a single abuse from outside people on their family when they go out. Okay, that sense of unity, tolerance happens because when they are outside, now their identity is linked with their family members. So these example can be explained in different forms, in different ways. Like we often comes to experience, it's something universal. It's not limited to a certain country or certain people. It's universal. So, for example, if we go out of the country, so for example, a foreign country, when we go outside, there our identity is linked with our nation's identity. So whoever the people who belongs to our native country, they are considered as our people. So naturally that urge and that curiosity will be there. Like if we ever come across the same person, like the person from the same country, we feel like happy, we feel satisfied, and we try to form a connection with them, because that is because our here when we go outside, our perception of who we are is expanded to the entire nation, which doesn't happen when you are in the native country. Because when you are in the native country, there will be many people who are natives to you, but you don't feel that connection, because in your native country the perception of who you are is limited to your just family. So as the levels increase, like from country, home to from village to from city to from country, as the level increases, the the tolerance level, the scope of peace and love increases very very exponentially as we move to the further stages. And this is why in Hinduism or in the ancient scriptures, they always said a philosophy to love everyone around you, irrespective of whatever the background they are from. Because when we start loving people, when we expand our identity of who we are to everyone, like when we link everyone to our identity, naturally the joy and the peace and the love and all the positive emotions will flourish within us, which means we are generating some awesome, beautiful feelings, experiences within ourselves, no matter whom we are surrounded with. So, that is the reason why there is a verse called Vasudhaika Kutumbakam, means world is my family. So, when we expand our scope to that large perceptions, our ability to make our lives smooth becomes a possibility. And if it all takes this a simple awareness, that simple perception, which is to expand who we are, expand our identity. The more the scope it becomes bigger, the more peaceful, the more happy our lives becomes. And this is called oneness consciousness. Like at certain stage there will be no duality, like everything and everyone are considered or linked to our identity, personal identity, and therefore there will be no negative emotion, negative thought or negative hatred feelings emotions can be developed within ourselves, because remember, negativity or positivity, they generate within us, and those fruits will be come to us first. Any negative emotion, jealousy, anger, hatred, grudge, or anything, that comes only when we differentiate people from our own identity. When we when we consider something which is not ours, then all kind of negative emotions comes into the play. So try this technique, try this love, and try this oneness consciousness in your daily life, and see the amazing changes in your life. Thank you. Bye bye. And I will be coming with the next topic, and you can post the questions or your interested topics in the comment section so that I can bring them up in the next upcoming sessions. Thank you. Take care. Bye. Namaskar.